Hey there, internet friends. Trevor Starkey here with another episode of What I Feel Like Fridays. This week, I'm going to talk about conventions, since as I record this, San Diego ComicCon is going on. We just had D23 last week. I've booked my tickets or my flight, and I got the email saying that my PAX West badges are in the mail. So that's coming up soon. So yeah, let's talk about conventions. In the grand scheme of things, conventions are still a relatively new thing for me. Outside of PlayStation Experience and PAX, I really don't do conventions all that much. I guess if you count Kinda Funny, that's in there as well. And those do kind of all have the elements that I love about conventions, getting to go see friends, getting to kind of experience something that not too many people get to experience, be it playing games early or getting to listen to people talk about something in a panel or something like that. Ton of that's fun, and I love that, and I love the experience surrounding that, and especially getting to see friends that I only get to see a couple times a year at best. That's certainly like the highlight of conventions for me. One of the things I hate about conventions, though, specifically when I don't attend, is the needlessly exclusive things. Like D23, for example, they showed 5 minutes of Avengers Infinity War footage that they didn't put out online for anybody. So the rest of us who couldn't attend didn't get to see that. All we've got is reading recaps or discussions or whatever of people who were there and saw it live. And that's annoying. One of the things I love about PlayStation Experience or PAX or something like that is that a lot of them live stream their panels. If you couldn't make the trip, you can still see what's being discussed. You're not going to be in the room. You can't maybe hop up and ask a question of the panelists or something like that, or talk to them and mingle with them afterwards, but you can still get the panel experience watching it on a Twitch stream or something like that. And San Diego Comic-Con and D23 are kind of behind the times, I think, in keeping a lot of that. Well, D23 and like Star Wars Celebration, they do have some of their stuff get streamed, but like the big things like these Infinity War panels and stuff, or even WreckIt Ralph 2, they showed off a scene of WreckIt Ralph 2 featuring a bunch of the Disney princesses all getting together and reprising their roles, and that hasn't made its way out to the public yet. I don't know why. I know it will. I know when they eventually start doing like the marketing push for that and really showing off that, like, that will, I'm sure, be the first trailer, just like one of the first trailers for the original WreckIt Ralph was like the scene we got with them around like the Villains Anonymous or whatever. Not Villains Anonymous because we knew who they all were, but like the I'm a Bad Guy support group. That's what I'm looking for. Like, that was one of the earliest things they showed off, and then it's one of the earliest things they showed off to the public as well. And so I don't know why there's just such a long gap between those things in this day and age. If you showed it to 1,000 diehards or whatever, go ahead and put it out to the mass public as well. Like, the people who want to seek that stuff out will seek that stuff out, and it'll be really cool. And it's annoying that if we couldn't get tickets to San Diego Comic-Con, or if we couldn't take the time off to go to Disney D23, we don't get these things. And I say this knowing full well that, like, I went to Kinda Funny Live 3, and nobody was expecting that to show up on video on demand for, a year or so or whatever. And it's coming up this Sunday is when they're doing a whole live thing of it for Patreon people, and then it's coming out to everybody on July 31st. And that's, I know, because Tim's been busting his ass working on that. And so I don't get why larger teams who have all this stuff pre-prepared going into these shows, why they can't just also hit the button that says, okay, yeah, the people in the convention center got to see it, now it's live for everybody on the YouTube channels. And they do this with some things. Like, they did this with the Wrinkle in Time trailer. We got to see that, and then it was there for everybody. I don't know why they make video experiences like that an exclusive thing when that's most likely what's going to eventually go out to everybody anyway. So those are some of my brief thoughts on conventions for my What I Feel Like Friday video. Yeah, it's great, and they also suck. So, way to go, conventions. You keep doing you, except do you better. Be better, conventions, and all the companies going and doing stuff at conventions. Like, you can always have exclusive stuff, sure. Pins, Funko Pops, whatever. But, like, make the things that you can make available to the masses, make those available to the masses. It's not that hard. Let me know what you think about conventions in the comments below. As always, I've been your host, Trevor Starkey from TrevorTrove.com. You can follow me at SnarkyStarkey. You can maybe find me at conventions here and there. Like the next one I will be at is going to be PAX in September. Yeah, August, September, Labor Day weekend in Seattle. So I will see you there, or not. As always, from here at the Trove, treasure your friends.